There we go. All right, ahoy everyone, and welcome back. Back, yeah, to Timberborn. Yeah. I know we said we'd try buckshot roulette, but something came up last minute for Rom, so yeah. It was either buckshot or beavers, and well, we got beavers. So let's load in on the last save that we made, and well, see how we can end up not screwing over the life of these creatures.
Wait, what?
To be honest. You said something?
Oh yeah, Rome said they should be available.
Okay, yeah. We'll see if they jump in.
These... Okay, I think they were not interested in joining the Timberborn. I think you misunderstood them when they spoke to Liz.
Okay, let me check again. And they also didn't jump into that voice chat, so I'm presuming that something came up. Let's see. When you are ready to join in. Yeah, like they said, maybe next time then. Good luck with... Or they might have meant that to Liz.
Yeah.
Oh, well, at this point it's a bit too late to start again. Especially since, well, he's not here. Okay. Yeah, last time we got this place started, it is looking pretty well. We've got a lot of stuff growing here, or stuff that needs to start growing. On that, let's finish off this little potato patch. Okay. And yeah, we'll have to think of what to do with this over here. We could plant a whole lot more trees, because that is probably going to be a big limiting factor for, well, everything.
We could have farms on this side where we are now, and we could have trees on the other side. But also on the higher ground.
Wood, forester, plants, trees. Okay, if I were to... Let's see. One over there could reach everything. One of these... Okay, has a big-ass reach. Okay. Would probably be smart to keep, or to put one... Actually, if we can get... no, we'd need to get water up there somehow, or at least stop this flow. I'm guessing we can put that there. I'm trying to plan a bit bigger than typical, where I tend to just stack things up close together, huh?
Yeah, like, there's nothing wrong with that, but there's times where you should do that, and other times where you should not do that.
Yeah, and just ahead of time, just build some stairs here. Let's see. Now, there's also this that we can build towards, these ruins, where we can get scrap metal from. Let's see. Scattered throughout the land, decrepit human ruins provide beavers with the unimaginable, a resource superior to wood. Okay. And to get there, we'd have to... Well, this would probably be the best place to cross over. So... Let's see. A platform there. And as we saw with the storage here, they can reach somewhat above them, so I'm presuming the same works below them. Let's see, we'll have to destroy a bit of crops there. Build the stairs there. Where is that destroy button again? Yeah, there. There and there. Okay, then a path will need to be made here. There we go. Okay, demolish these as well. Okay, oh, something doesn't have good. Oh, right. There. Like, there are other resources we can get later, like maple syrup, catalyst, antidotes, bad water, biofuel, and extract. Okay. Let's see. Actually,
Wait, why will we store bad water?
let's destroy that. Because we can actually make something from that later. Let's destroy that. And then we can path around it. Open up. Didn't we? No, they must have just finished these or something. Okay. Alright. We can build a path along here. I probably should leave a bit open on the side here for anything to put there, like maybe another pump or something.
Yeah, it could be a good idea to have pumps on both sides.
Let's see. I think for now, though, we'll just pull the path like that. Let's see. Just some logs in there. Not too much of interest. Water there as well. And yeah, since we have this not really full dam here, it still lets it past. We should be good for water for a good while at least. Let's see. Landscaping. How are we on? Oh, we've got a good amount of science. So we could unlock these levees, with which we can block off water flow completely, or just force it through a narrow place like here. Actually, we have that spot. Woods, lumber mill. We need to connect it to the rest. Or to the rest of this, or put up another water wheel there. That would be rather a waste, because this one...
Wait.
Or we do it on the other side.
We could flip the one so the door is directed other way. You just need to remake the road.
The road is the big thing. Actually, hold on, actually.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
That would be a whole lot simpler of a solution if we just make the road go around it and remove this.
Yeah, then we put the other one flipped.
Yeah, that shouldn't have any of an effect, since the power can connect from anywhere.
Yeah, but you still need to enter the door.
Yeah, we can put it over here, facing the other way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You flip it.
Okay, I thought you meant flip this thing.
No, that one stays.
There we go.
Yes, like that. That's what I meant.
Okay, we'll still need to connect it to the power. Vertical shafts. And, okay, we'll need to build 2 platforms there. Let's see, would it be cheaper? 20 logs? Or 6 planks? Planks are... I think we use the planks for now. It might be a bit of a waste considering things, but 40 logs would be a bigger deal at the moment, I'd say. And we currently have no unemployed beavers.
Well, that's good.
3 beds. Okay, there's room for 6 more beavers to be born, and someone just got lost up there, apparently.
I was wondering why so much empty space.
Let's see. Yeah, the plan was to put these right on top, right?
Yeah.
So we do that. And put some pathing down.
Wait,
For some reason, they want railings. Oh, actually, destroy that. They can get to it still, as we saw, but there will probably be some complaining from the game if we don't have a direct path there. Also, we need to name a beaver after Durvan.
I was joking, but alright. I guess you should be
a random one. Okay.
And I work at the
Dervin
lumber
Lord,
mill.
the beaver armorer.
Wait, look what they're working at.
The lumber mill.
Do you remember which country Dervin is from?
Canada. We'll just call them Dervin T. Beaver Armorer. T being their middle name. Beaver Armorer is just entirely their last name.
Oh no, oh god, it just got worse. Now I'm stuck with a certain Monty Python song.
Yo.
Really? You don't know which one?
Look on the bright side of life.
No? Another one? About lumberjacks?
That one I don't actually know then.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Or at least not remember.
Yeah, it's kinda more known than the other one.
Let's put that
I
low.
think.
Put that high.
Yeah, you should look that up at some point.
I think I have heard something like that before, but not entirely sure. Okay, is that within range? That is within range. So we can plant a few more, or quite a few more trees over here. Nothing to do in range. Okay. Let's give you something to do in range then. It's a 10 by 10. Just 100 trees. Same here. Actually, from this point. There we go. The berries get a bit in the way. Okay, hopefully I'm not... actually, probably over-preparing or overdoing it with this, but better to have way too many resources than way too few, huh?
Yeah. And we should probably also make a pump over there as well, and some more storage for the logs.
Yeah, we want to have better to have way too much storage than way too little. Let's see, water. Let's see, we can also, later on, we can get large water pumps, bad water pump, fluid dump, stream gauge,
Wait.
measures the depth, flow, and bad water contamination. Okay.
Question: when you have water pumps, does it remove water?
Yep. It does pull it out. Okay.
Do you need to put this elsewhere afterwards? So.
Where
Maybe
was
it's
the
not the
water tank
solution.
storage? That, and there's also the fact that it could evaporate.
But if it can evaporate, then.
Let's see. Where was that storage for it? Let's see. Water wheel, power wheel. A beaver-operated backup source of power. Beaver only. Out there it is, storage. Yeah, small tanks. Just put a bunch of these down here. All of these to water. There we go. We do need to get a bit of a measurement of how much food and water our beavers need to get through each day. Let's see. You are not doing anything because there's no trees for you to demolish. So there. There is this that we can block off, but the question... Yeah, last time it said that it was too far away. Let's see.
Yeah.
Too far, can it build more paths? It could be that it's saying that because this place is literally unreachable at the moment due to this.
But it said that even before, so they might have not been able to build the other stairs at first.
Having a district here might work a bit. Let's see how far they're willing to build with all of that. Let's see, we've got 26 planks stored up. Okay. Is there any work going on? There is one jobless beaver at the moment. There's trees being planted. These are... Oh, they're good to go. So, okay. Turn that on. Okay, we have 2 without jobs now, so those should work as our builders. Like, I don't think the game really explained that well, currently jobless beavers work as builders. At least I believe so. Like, I've watched... I've seen a good amount of real civil engineers' videos on this, and a bunch of beavers grew up, it seems. Or at least 2 of them did.
And a lot were born.
And births.
So,
a bunch of births as well. So, yeah, with some of this I am working on assumptions. Yeah, we need a bunch of woodcutters right now. Actually, is all of that in reach of these? Yes, it is. Okay. So next morning, a bunch of, or 2 beavers should get to work on cutting those down. Okay. Yeah, there they come, just spilling out. Isn't connected by any paths, so it's not counting yet. Let's set that to high priority. Okay. Let's set these to high priority as well. Okay, they're already at the work. Yep. Okay. I can actually put down another one. So let's actually do that. Because we do want to harvest these as quickly as possible. When possible. They're finally destroying that. Okay. Come on, how hard is it to pull up a bunch of freaking potatoes? There we go. Okay. That's all being planted there. Got a single beaver that can do work here with these old trees.
Captain, take a look at the forester just by my head. Do you notice something strange on the soil by the trees?
I see. Some of these are on... Actually, it's watered and healthy. Watered and healthy. Yeah, I did put it at about the edge of the fertile ground, as you can see here, or the irrigated ground.
Yeah, except the part on the other side, I can see the pattern that, the one side is just fine, but the other one, yeah, you missed a little bit.
Let's see, will it just not grow on these or something? Let me actually... where is it? Does it count as building? Or no, we need to unmark it there. Oh yeah, just dead ground on those. Okay, birch there. So yeah, they might not actually grow on those. I misjudged that while putting that down.
It might, if we were to get more water in the area, but...
It has a certain reach, I think. For that, we'd need to somehow... we'd need to somehow get it out and over. We could do that, let's see, with a fluid dump, probably. Because, well, this charges water or bad water. So with that, you could make your own little oases, so to speak. But, yeah, if we just dump water out here, it's just going nowhere.
Or
it'll just spread out and be lost.
Oh dear.
let's see. I think the biggest thing that we could go for at the moment would be floodgates, or try to at least. Because eventually there will be bad tides, which will speak for themselves. All the good water will get replaced with bad water. And we'd rather not have our beavers eat from or drink from that, huh?
Yeah.
So, for that, it would probably be a good idea to put up floodgates over here and demolish this so that water can eventually flow over here. But also floodgates here so that these can be shut, these can be opened, just let it go around. It would fill this place up, at least until this top. It would fill this up. We need to fill this up real bad, actually, to overflow the blockades. So it would probably be smartest to demolish this so that it can flow out here. It will still fill at the very least this. But, yeah. I think... Okay, we got 2 builders at the moment. Again, or I presume builders. We've got 3 potatoes. Let's see. What would be the smartest way to try and build to that?
Wait. Well, let's take a look at the storage. But that sounds concerning. We only have 3 potatoes remaining.
Or I think it's more that we just harvested our first potatoes. Yeah, it looks like this is the first harvest of it.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Let's see. We got enough science for the floodgates, so let's unlock that. Okay. Mark these for demolition. Maybe we'll use to mark the 4th one for demolition. Other to improve the flow. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yep. There. And yeah, we'll need stairs up here, I think. Pull a path to that. And let's see. We'll want a part that is both the thinnest part, but also that we can keep as much water within as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, it works like that?
It should, I think. Okay, now we need to make some paths.
It won't, considering the ones we found in the wild don't have that shape.
Here. Okay. Okay, so we can just draw that over the ones that have been cut down already. Okay. Put some stairs down so that they have access to all of them.
Yeah, I feel like you need to make it more straight than that. I feel that won't work for some reason. I don't trust it.
I think... RCE meant to do it like that, but I'm not entirely sure on that. Actually... demolish, resource for demolition, there. Actually, can I assign... I believe there is a way to assign priority to something. There it is, assign priority. Just high priority, all of that. Okay, and our new forester is working... Oh, they're just going right for it. They were just about to work on that. Okay. And yeah, these are continuing to work. The foresters are continuing to plant. Okay. And I'm hoping that they can sort of keep each other busy year-round. Or not really year-round, but cycle-round. Okay. So that I don't have to really micromanage them turning the spots on and off and such. Okay. Yeah, these floodgates will be the first big thing or first big improvement that we can put in ourselves. Let's see. Now, this is the smartest spot because it splits in two here. How much do these actually cost to build? I didn't really check that. Okay, 10 logs and 5 planks. Pretty good, actually, I'd say. And again, I don't fully understand the value of the comparison between logs and planks at the moment. But we got 44 planks.
Well, I'm kind of curious. Like, you expect there to be plenty of planks from one log?
Let's see. I think. Let's see. It is a 1-to-1.
Oh, that's. Yeah, that's bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are beavers, not crafts dwarves. So. Okay. From here. This. Yeah. I said it last time, I think, but we could open this up to irrigate a lot of this area. But yeah, not too sure if we'd really want to, because it would lower the water at our end. Okay, at the absolute least, let's try and plan a bit towards here. Is this too far? It is too far. Okay. Then again, it is going rather a long way, so maybe a shortcut could be made. Like from here?
Probably easier to when you can make a new district over there.
Let's see if I like that it shows it shows the distance even on stuff that isn't built yet. Can this even be drawn through? Yeah, the trees are blocking that. Let's see, those are mature pines. And yeah, as you can see, they have sap on them. Let's see, is there a path through these to destroy the least amount of them?
That's quite a lot of sap. Makes me wonder, Captain, do you mind to hug one of the trees?
I'm not gluing myself to one of them. But once those trees are done or removed, this should make for quite a shortcut. Let's see, metal, scavenger flag, 250.
I gotta go brush my teeth, so don't die. Hey, I'm about to lose my voice there.
Okay, and the day is coming to an end. Our forester is being kept very busy. He does have 200 trees to plant. Just a bit under, but still. Okay, and it looks like a lot of them are going to the over here to the farm to get their food instead of the storage. Okay. Let's see. The efficiency depends on the no eating at work policy. Of course. Alright. Nothing at work there. Okay, speed up through the night. Okay. Yeah, probably the best idea to work through that. Okay. So, path. Actually, let me start from here. There, there, and there. Stairs. Okay, autosave. And there, platform, and there. Okay, then we have this tree demolished. So that's a very high priority. Okay. Where are you? Okay. That's one of our lumberjacks. Okay. Okay, they made this stairs. Stair. Let's see. Oh. Alright, that's very low setting. Forgot about that. Okay. They started work on these. And those. Okay. Now they do have to... Oh, these need to... Wait, how did they even... Okay, they must have gone the long way around like that, so... Let's put that to very high priority. Okay. And yeah, the foresters and lumberjacks are continuing to work. What is our current... Let's see, average well-being is 5 at the moment still. Okay, only 7 out of 23 beavers get the wet fur one. Only 6 have enjoyed sunflower seeds. Let's see, foods. Efficient farmhouse. Aquatic farmhouse. Employs specialized farmers that that plant and harvest aquatic crops. Like spadadoc and cat root. Oh, grill. Grills vegetables. Let's see, that'll probably fit better over here. So, put that very close to this food storage. Okay. Let's actually make a little change here. Set this to potatoes. This to what was that again? Sunflowers? That was wheat. Okay. And then right outside of this, we put down a small storage for, let's see, yeah, the grilled potatoes. Okay. And, okay, we currently have no builders at the moment, I think. Let's see, water is full, it seems, so we can turn these two off. Get those two to building. Okay. Oh, and we had 2 deaths of old age, Solix and Uzkan. Ukaskan. Yeah, Ukaskan is probably the best way to say it. Too far away. That can't... Oh, is it because these stairs? It's because of these stairs, probably. But where are you going? Oh, you're making that. Okay, it's Rom. Rom the Builder Beaver. Okay. Let's see. Hunger is satisfied. Sleep is satisfied. Wet fur is satisfied. Alright. Welcome back, yes. And Rom is busy building.
Oh, I know. I was just brushing my teeth. You know who I am. I'm watching from a distance.
Yeah.
I
It's
just
still
gotta
just
reply.
funny.
Yeah, again, when I brush my teeth, people, it's kind of obvious I will not be able to reply. And again, I don't need my monitors or microphone with an electric toothbrush.
Oh, wait, do
For
we
so many
select...
reasons.
Okay, it looks like we need to set our builder beavers over at the district. Okay.
Oh,
Tutorial could have told us that, to be honest. Okay.
which means we can only have 4.
So I had that wrong about jobless beavers being builders. Alright. Getting a steady amount of potatoes. Oh. And work on the first of the floodgates has started. Okay. Materials have been delivered.
Yeah, I'm skeptical that's gonna work. Well, it's... But I don't want that to work, for it looks so... How to say this?
Silly.
Yeah, and in a way, kind of immersive breaking in a weird way. Like, some things I can think, okay, I can accept that. Like, if it's just a minor clipping or something like that, but when it comes to this, it just feels a bit much.
Okay, we got about 300 science. Let's see. Underground pile. Must be built on the ground. Underground depth of 2. A large warehouse. Medium tank. A large tank. Okay, that has 10 times more capacity. But it also takes up 4 squares. Still, that is a massive increase. Massive comparative increase. That means like 75. Actually, no. These are 30 per square. These are 75 water per square that they take up.
So yeah, those are much better than...
Just unlock those. And let's put at least one of them down. Like, we probably already have a good amount of water with all of this. But still better to have too much than too little, huh? Even if we're playing on easy still.
Yeah. Now I realize why those spinning things look so familiar.
Oh.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Thought so.
What do you think?
That Leonardo da Vinci, that's a helicopter of his, or gyrocopter would be more accurate. Building lacking workers.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
The
he
hauling
called
post.
it.
Okay, we'll just have to wait for someone to grow up and get a job. Because I'd rather prefer the builders be maxed out at the moment. Yep, you are not doing anything, so you go Hallstar. Okay. Really, dude? There's trees that can be harvested right here. Or are those on bad ground that they... It says 100%. Okay, just a lazy freaking beaver. Oop. It immediately starts moving, huh, Vanjin? Okay.
Maybe you don't have enough lumberjacks.
I think you mean the foresters. Since those are the
Oh,
ones
no.
planting, the lumberjacks are... You know, there was quite literally one of the lumberjacks sat on their ass over here.
Oh. Yeah, no, why are they not cutting down those trees then?
Okay. They're putting up the stuff for these. Okay. Enjoying themselves a swim. It would probably be smarter to put these flags over here, closer to the center of it all. And put this storage down here. So storage, large pile there. Demolish that as well. And put up another lumber mill. Lumberjack flag. Right there. Oop, autosave. But let's start that pause since we don't need to harvest here yet. Actually, how far would that reach just before those? I do want to preserve these for the sap. There'll probably be someone else need for it. Hello? Okay, they built this one. Is he... Okay, they are going all the way over here to build those, it seems. Like, why else is... let's see. Kiavi hauling all the way over there. Okay. Let's see. If we do make another district over here, this would probably be the best spot for it. Because, yeah, the water is just not going to get close to that. So, all our residential and such can better be put on the... dead ground? Just dry ground?
Captain, you wanna read the ones that have been born?
Let's see. Kina was born. Boomdis was born. Bugabum was born. Somehow they finished this one first, it seems.
Here's the thing.
Hmm?
That's how you spell China in Swedish.
Okay.
With a K instead.
And yeah, we can fully move how tall this gets. So just open it up fully at the moment. Actually, I'm going to just high prioritize these all. Okay. Needs materials, needs materials. We do have more than enough materials for it. They just need to haul them quite a long way for the logs here. I could maybe set up another storage for them over here. But then it might become a problem if they are needed over this way. It's going to take a long time before those are... Also, I completely forgot to do this. Power shaft, power shaft. Now that one will become available. So... Now, I can't unassign you at the moment, but... Okay. Prioritize building by haulers. Okay. Not sure what that might do. Okay. Speeding through the night. Here we go. All of them eaten, I presume. It's just one little bum running around last night, out at night.
They were what now, Captain?
Ugh.
Eaten?
No, just, what are you... Why are you bringing... Oh, wait, huh? Okay, apparently they're filling this one up. Probably because it's closer to everything else, I'm guessing. I'm not sure if that's actually smart design at work. Oh, another one.
I think it's due to the other ones are full, but the huge one has not been built yet.
Okay, it doesn't seem to recognize these as adjacent enough.
So, yeah, I think what you need is some extra ones there, which technically will make this pattern more expensive.
True. Okay, but better than better than them not functioning completely as they should.
Then it's just better to just make it a straight line anyway.
Yeah. Oh well, too late for that now.
No.
Actually, we could demolish the... Let's see. There. Yes. And yes, that will block off this pathway, though. Though we could... Yeah, we can put a stairs... Yeah, we can put stairs over here. Behind it.
Yeah.
Destroy that. And destroy this bit of path. Instead, build it over... remove this singular tree. Put that as high priority. Okay. There we go, that should work.
Hopefully.
This one, Lujin got locked out for a bit. Oh, they're going over here. Okay. We've got enough for that. Yes. Okay. So what we can do is block this off. So that all this water is going to go down here. Okay, that actually... Yes. That would unirrigate all of this here, though.
Yeah, for you would be able to gain more ground for irrigation and make that area more green.
I guess what we can do for the moment, let's see, is that we put in, not that, 3 levees like that, and then a floodgate. Put a floodgate in front. We could put a floodgate there, and then a platform behind it, so it can still be passed through, but we can seal it off when we want to. Actually, probably the better spot to seal off would be here, because all of this is going to an area that we are not getting any use out of. Though, that in turn would allow the bad water here to go freely. I think one of the cats just at the door. Yep, Oscar. He just immediately dives underneath my desk. And immediately starts sharpening his claws on one of the freaking wood spouls. This would still have a place to go, but it would fill this area first and likely spill out some up the other ways. Or maybe not. It's also a small... There's also this here. Oh, they already brought some materials to it or something. Huh.
I think we can put that area to use. We need to be careful to make sure we don't mix with the bad water.
Yeah. Let's see. That's been built. Okay, yep, they can build these from below, yeah. And they're even building those from they built this from above. Okay. Yeah, logs and planks. The builders will eventually gather that and hopefully be smart enough to immediately put them to use. Let's actually pause the work on that one. Actually, they should be able to get to these from there, so no need to do that. Okay.
But they are beavers, after all.
Yeah.
In other games, you would be correct to do that.
Rom again! Like, we got 24 beavers, and somehow we keep clicking him. Then again, he is one of 4 builders, so more like 25% chance.
Yeah. Yeah, as I was saying, normally other games that you play as a human or something else that can't build in water in that manner or swim and build at the same time.
Yep.
But Venus, they can.
Oh, drought approaching.
Uh-oh.
If we replace these with levies, let's see, it's 3 days until that arrives.
So,
It
Captain, I
would
just
block
realized
up.
something. Have you
Yeah,
looked at the time?
yeah, almost time to stop. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's no real... Actually, we could put those there. And put those as high priority over anything else. Okay, if they can finish that within 3 days, we can lock up the amount of water that... We can lock up the amount of water we have in here. And otherwise leave this open to just flow through. Actually, yeah, we can leave these as a second layer of defense. Like
Yeah.
it could block the water higher. And we can probably set these to just a bit higher than that as a standard. So hopefully not block it off completely. Because at that point it would flood out over here. Let's see. Let's try that at 90 first. And it looks like... Yeah, I think they'll be done before 3 days. And let's give it a bit more time and just speed it up. Yeah, that's 1 done already. Okay, let's see... Let's get through this drought at least then. Well, I was going to say try to, but... Yeah, we'll be pretty good for this. And you can also see that the water is going through this a whole lot faster. Oh, Oscar wants into the closet. Yeah, apparently my cat is gay, because he just wants into the closet every time. There he goes.
If only the cats understood what you were saying, I wonder if they will be complaining on what? Like, you have thrown a lot of words their way.
Also, I just realized they can't get to this. So...
Yeah, they need more platforms.
Let's try and be smart about this. We've got a good amount of planks now. Okay. And these are doing well. Okay. If I set them to 95, is it going to cause flooding? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, you can see that the water level is a whole lot higher now, huh?
Yeah.
If I put these to 100, yeah, it starts to flood a bit. Yeah, flooded building. And they don't like working in flooded buildings. Let me actually drop that quite a bit lower to let it pass through. And to, well, unflood everything. Okay. What the... Oh. Okay, yeah, plants will drown, of course. Okay. Bit of a mistake.
You should be a bit more careful.
Okay. Also high prioritize all of these.
I think you want to open more of those things
Actually,
up.
I want to destroy these then. There. Okay, that should bring everything back in. There we go, that's better. Okay, raise you back up. 90. 95. And yeah, that should leave Once the drought starts, we can put them to 100.
Actually, no, curious. Do you need all of them, or do you technically only need one?
I guess technically speaking, you could build these out of levees. Which would actually be a lot cheaper, yeah? Oh well. Alright. And yeah, just coming in from 2 sources all the way over here.
And
Did
I
they
just
manage
realized,
to...
when you think about dams in real life,
No.
they would have several
it is flooding a little bit.
holes for it.
Open them up.
So
Okay,
technically,
so-
you probably using more floodgates than needed.
Probably, yeah. Okay. I'll have to find the right amount to avoid this.
Yeah, at the moment you should probably open them all.
And they are synchronized with each other, synchronized with adjacent.
Oh, okay.
So just need to wait for this to basically spread out too thin and evaporate.
Oh,
It
it did
hasn't
something
killed these
actually
though.
with that. Look at the tree farm area. What happened?
Yeah,
More green.
these are starting to drown as well, but
No,
it would take 2
the
full
grass.
weeks for them to... Yeah, it is spreading out further, but the moment it pulls back again...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so if I put it at 90, will it behave then?
Wasn't that the thing that made it go
Yeah, there was
ballistic?
95. Okay. Now, the water physics can be a little bit weird at times. Okay, they're finishing up here. And I just realized that if I build it up, if I block this off, it might spill over here. If this doesn't pull it all away quickly enough. So maybe an idea to put up floodgates on other spots. And that is how one project leads to another, and then to a third, and then a fourth, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, you are not doing anything, so you are going to do something else. Okay. Flooded. Okay. 85. So yeah, a bit more is flowing through than we can stop with this then. Or at least keep most of it in. But yeah, we'll have... some of them grew up. New births. Okay. But all of that... Yep. Born Timber 2. All of that will have to wait for... Well, next time we have some extra time, huh?
Oh dear.
Okay, at least we've got the basics of water dynamics now. And yeah, no backdrop for this yet. I don't have a specific scene for Timberborn yet. Okay. But yeah, before we... Actually, let's see. Someone else to raid. Honestly, not really anyone within our range that has anything of interest. We could raid Katie again, but don't think... yeah, 2 times in a row. No thanks. And I'm honestly not really seeing anyone streaming anything of interest. Oh well, guess we don't do a raid this time. But yeah then. Thank you anyone who may have been watching now or later. And yeah, I know I keep swapping between live and later and now and later. We'll see which manages to stick. And yeah, we said before what is planned for the rest of the week. Hopefully Zenless tomorrow, Mario on Thursday, and The Witcher on the weekend. And yeah, thank you as always, Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. Thank you all for watching this madness.
And yeah, I am enjoying this game. Very much so. And I'm curious what else I can do with it. But, oh, that's not muted. There we go. Yeah. Thank you all again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then.
Sleep everyone. See you next time. And watch out for undead seagulls.
And flooding, even though you're beavers.